So, a pre-warning. The following two parts are, well, close to 30 minutes long each. It covers one individual section, which is I'm going to show you a precise route where you can work your harvesting to build your weaving and at the same time raise more cash flow. So, as I'll tell you at the end, I try to keep these things under 15 minutes, but in this case, it is what it is, and you can speed through it if you want, but you're going to miss all the markers and the turn points and things like that if you run it too fast. So, sit back, have some popcorn, whatever, soda, beer, whatever you're doing at the time, and just relax. Okay, boys and girls, goons and gals, zombies and vampires, whatever your schnick happens to be. We are down to the gritty wire. Inventory is cleared. Inventory is stocked. And this becomes the problem. If you look at the inventory, you notice I'm running low on cash funds. And I've got a lot of stone brick that I need to elevate higher to raise my stone cutting. Now the thing is, I could go get skins because skins sell well, but I'm not accomplishing anything with the skins. I'd have to go and get the higher level skins, which does not help my leatherworking, and at the same time I'm wasting that time because I'm just getting money. Now, this is where the survival aspects come in, where you're literally surviving off of what you've built. Now, if you notice down here, my weaving is at an 89. And my harvesting is at a 159. So I could go do harvesting, use that for the weaving, and then sell it for the cash. So I'm building two and building my funds at the same time. So we're at this point, we're going to hold on our mining, and we're going to hold on our stone cutting, and we're going to transfer our efforts into doing the harvesting and weaving and raising us some cash flow at the same time, so then we can go back to get any parts that we need to finish our mining and our stoneworking, because we need some various things that it's just time-wise it's easier to purchase. It helps with the economy. It gets other things going for other people. It keeps them in their place so they don't encroach upon our areas, and it makes everybody happy. So that's where we're at this point. Our weapon masteries is still 10 staff. We've not elevated that. We've elevated our spear. Our bow is maxed at 20. We have 283 points in our dex, 50 points in our con. We're now level 45. And that didn't help us do anything. Be back in a minute. So, what we're going to do at this point, there we go, that's better. So, for our route, we're going to come out of town. I've shown you the harvesting route before. And now we're going to expand it. From there, we're going to move along this road. And there's going to be some all along here. All the way down. We're going to pick up some mining down here from some star metal. We're going to come back up. Right along this area, right through here. We're going to find stuff to harvest here. Stuff to harvest here. There's going to be a lynx that we can kill and scan. There'll be lynxes that we can kill and scan along here. So our primary is going to be harvesting. However, we're going to run into some mining nodes. We're going to run into some leather harvesting. And then back around. So let's get started so you can see what's going on with this. This is going to be a fairly long one, so settle in. Our first stop's going to be here. We look down. There are no there's a watercress down there. Normally there's a couple of watercress around here. There's another one. Whoops. Our primary on trade skills is the harvesting and the weaving. And of course, money. So, meat, hides, all of that's money. The watercress and so on raises our arcana. So we're elevating everything along the same basic route as we go. Remember, bushes and so on gives you no skill levels. It only gives you the wood. So we're bypassing bushes and stuff like that. So we've come out the front, down the road. We've picked up this stuff. We're still moving down this way. And we're going to come back around the village. This village right here. That's going to give us some more stuff. But first we want to get our items along here. There's one up there. If any of the wolves attack you, just kill them, skin them. I'm basically ignoring them here only to save time on the video. The wolves are easy enough to find. I want to give you point references for this stuff here. So we've come up, we've rounded these points. See the points? Now we're going to come back down and around the back side of this village. Oh, there's a note that I missed. And someone killed a pig and left it. That's just extra money. Alright, he's running the same route. He's right in front of me. So undoubtedly, he doesn't want that. Or he's not high enough yet to grab it. Otherwise, I would have left it for him. Now along here. Oh, come on. Die. Along here, we're going to be looking for earth bloom and so on. There's typically at least 5 or 6 along in this area. They're not spaced very well closely. There's a spirit bloom there. There should be another one back over here somewhere. Spirit bloom or a fire bloom, I forget which it is. Nope, somebody's already got them. So we've covered this area. Hit the correct button. So now we've come over, you see we've covered this area here. Around behind that village. And then we're going to move up, we're going to cover in front of the village. And then we're going to head right up this way along this wood line. Oh, there's another soul bloom there. Or soul sprout. Now we're in front of the village. We're going to head right out in front of it. You'll know where you're at. You'll see the cross piece for the village entrance, your tower, your little banner, and the woods here are going to be to your back. I mean, once you know the locations of where the majority of the stuff is, you can devise your own route on how you want to do it. Now you'll see the buildings here. There's our little antlers. It's really a piece of wood, but they look like antlers. We're going to go between those and that tree line. And that's going to bring us back to the road. Unless somebody's grabbed it, typically along here, you'll find some hemp. And then we're back up here. Got a life bloom. Now, if you've gotten your harvesting up, you can start getting the wire fiber as well. Our hemp is what we're mainly looking for. Everything else is just gravy on the Salisbury steak. Now right over here in the woods should be some fire blooms. Looks like somebody's already got them. Right there, there was a fire mound. There's one of the fire blooms. They already got the other one that was there. And then we're just going to go into the field and we're going to just make a circle scouring the field. A couple of points to look for, which is the trees. The trees will hide herbs. So even though you may not see anything, I mean, I have mine where the draw distance is really out there. So I can spot this stuff really well. That's in your video settings. But what I do is I use this as my marker line. I cover this area here, down to that big tree, into the back, and then back up, hitting these trees on the other side, and I know I've covered most of the area within a reasonable aspect. Usually there's a lot of hemp out here, but it seems somebody's already come through and hit it. But you're going to be making many passes to do this. And so fear not, it will respawn. Yeah, I heard somebody whistle. There he is. He's in front of us. But you see, he's rushing so fast on that mount, he's not allowing respawns. But it looks like he's scouring everything in front of him right now. There was a fire node. The thing about the horses, this game was designed for foot travel. The spawn rates of everything is designed for foot travel. You go throwing a mount into the mix, you're going to be missing a lot because basically you're getting from point A to point B before point B has a chance to respawn. And people follow maps. The interactive maps are nice, but they don't show you everything. You need to learn your areas, and running around on a mount, you're going to miss a lot of stuff. See, here's all my boulders. I could grab some boulders, but that's not what I'm out for today. I'll literally spend the next couple of hours doing nothing. But right now I'm looking for watercress. They spawn right along here. It's a random spawn, so you got to do a little hunting and pecking in the bushes. You'll notice here's all your reeds and stuff that you can do. That will help with your arcana. You guys are going to be so upset you can't jump on my desk once I get that screen door put in. I'm literally having to section off a part of my room because the cats just refuse to stay off of my desk. There he goes again. Now we're going to head back up toward these trees.